Breaking news. An ongoing issue lands the city of Jackson in court. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jade Bulecza. Big topic of conversation for lawmakers across the country, adding broadband internet and cell service. 12 News' Gerald Harris has more on a new agreement that could help people here in the Magnolia State. Gerald? We begin with breaking news out of Hinds County, where the Sheriff's Department is investigating possible human remains. The Hinds County Sheriff's Office was called late Friday afternoon. Bones were found near Neal Collins Road. Byron, do you remember your prom?
I remember it. It was a long time ago, but I definitely remember that. Sure.
Some good times, right? This is how you got to do it.
Do you scratch? Okay. Do you scratch them all off? Do you scratch everything
Yeah,
off?
okay. You got to read the rules. Get 3 symbols in any row, column, or diagonal, like a tic-tac-toe, and win the prize shown.
Okay.
So this is 3 times lucky. This is the game we're playing. Did you win?
Look at that. I got right there.
Oh my gosh.
3 threes in a row. Which camera?
Walt won. We have a little bit of everything out here as part of National Night Out. We got the music and we have the food here. And Deputy Fire Chief Evans, show me what's in here.
What you talking about? We got some of the finest sausages in the town.
I'm on the double-decker carousel. I've been meaning to get on this ride for a while now. Check it out. It is the most popular ride at the fair, and people have been piling on this ride. They are so excited right now. Are you excited? Now, Alyssa Joseph is here with her triplets. How amazing. Oh my gosh, look at them all. Are Google and Facebook too big? A number of states hope to answer that question and have opened 2 separate investigations. They suspect the tech giants are stifling competition and harming consumers. Hillary Lane explains.
Both say they will work with state officials on their concerns. Hillary Lane, CBS News, New York.
California and Alabama are the only states not participating in either investigation. A spokeswoman for California's Attorney General says the state is committed to fighting anti-competitive behavior. There were a lot of tears, sobs, anger, and even confusion in Carthage after 2 family members didn't come home Wednesday. ICE agents acted swift Wednesday on a mission to take those in the country illegally at 7 food plants in Mississippi. Elmer Matias's wife was one of 680 arrested. More than 300 have been released. But Rebecca Orozco Lopez is one of many still in custody, all the way in Louisiana.
I think it's the worst thing that has happened to us. And this is the situation that we are living now. He's asking for your mom. He's crying, and he's crying too. And because their mom, I think, she's the best mom I ever know.
Lopez was working at Pearl River Foods when the raids took place. Matias says his wife hasn't been deported before and doesn't have a criminal history. Matias says neither does Victor Perez, his cousin, who was arrested at Pecos Foods in Sebastopol. The family now cannot find him when they've contacted immigration. His wife is crying out.
No trabajo.
Because I'm not working.
Tengo una hija enferma.
I got my baby sick.
Apenas lo operaron hace 4 meses.
This 4 months ago, she's had a surgery. They had a transplant.
De un trasplante de hígado.
Transplant to the liver.
The family is left trying to make ends meet. There are ways to help the families. You can go to our website, WJTV.com. According to ICE, those in custody will begin having their cases heard by federal immigration courts. We will keep you updated on this story. Live in the studio, Jade Bulecza, 12 News. This photo shows Joanna Gomez after she was rescued from the Sequoia National Forest Monday afternoon. She was found off the Little Baldy Trail more than 3 miles from her car.
The top of the lookout where she was, apparently, according to the park rangers, we understand, is a place where it's easy to get off trail because of the white granite that's there.
On Thursday, her brother Jeff Rhymes says she went to Kings Canyon, then didn't show up for work that afternoon in the Bay Area.
It was really sort of a feeling of helplessness because we all wanted to be there and wanted to be actively searching, but we couldn't be, and they told us that they didn't want anyone but professionals involved in the search.
It was a massive search to find her on the ground and in the air.
That SOS message was one that she had made. She made about an 8-foot SOS message that was made of bark from a sequoia tree. And that dark bark is what the pilot saw. She wasn't real sure if the pilot had seen her.
That message would lead park rangers to find her.
She really just did a great job of staying focused and doing what she had to do to help others, help her to get out of that situation.
The family is breathing a sigh of relief. Gomez is recovering and is safe. Rhymes says the family is grateful for the outpouring of support and everyone involved in the search. Jade Bulecza, 12 News. Welcome to 12 News at 4:30. Target launches a new loyalty program. If your Target spending habits are costing you big, the retail chain wants to give you some back. Starting next month, you can get 1% back on purchases through the Target Circle loyalty program. Target will also give users early access to sales and personalized deals. The program officially begins October 6th. A school in Alabama has taken the drastic step of removing the stall doors in some of the boys' bathrooms, all to keep kids from vaping. Wilson High School Principal Gary Horton says every day one of the students will sneak off to a bathroom to vape. And he says 2 weeks ago a student was found passed out in a stall. Some parents are taking issue with the school's solution. One says it's too drastic. Well, imagine this, graduating high school and already being halfway done with college.
Wow. Yeah.
Some determined students in the hub city are getting that opportunity. Remember earlier this summer when we had that cold front?
Yeah,
when it
that was in
cooler?
July. Remember
That
those
was
right
so
before the Neshoba
nice.
County Fair, yeah.
Oh, that felt good.
So we had another one coming.
Those were the days.
Those were the days, I tell you what. All right, well, still to come here on 12 News, new research shows an increase in high blood pressure in pregnant women. Why this could pose dangers for both the mother and the child. New research reveals a big increase in high blood pressure among pregnant women. The measles outbreak in the United States continues to grow. Now, as of Thursday, the number of cases reached 1,241. That's according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. That's 7 cases more than the previous week. Cases have been confirmed in 31 states. The CDC says most are among people who were not vaccinated against measles. It also reported more than 75% of measles cases were linked to outbreaks in New York State and New York City.